Hi guys, welcome and thank you guys for being here. My name is Donna Chow and I'm your host and your moderator for today's eLotus webinar. eLotus is your provider, your leading provider of continuing education for acupuncturists. Today's webinar is Understanding Jimmy Chang's Clinically Proven Formulas, Part 4, presented by Dr. Jimmy Chang. There are a total of 6 classes and today's being the 4th one with formulas to strengthen and tonify the body. Today's webinar will be from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, and we will have one break. If you have not done so already, please get your copy of the lecture notes from the Blue Course Access page in your account. If you'd like to join the chat, please set your chat preference to everyone so that we can all see your response and be part of the conversation. And finally, if you have any questions for Dr. Chang, please type them into the Q&A box in your Zoom control panel. And the quiz and the video replay. The quiz for CEUs and the video replay will both be available tomorrow afternoon, and I will send an email out when that's ready. Our speaker today is Dr. Jimmy Chang, a doctor of Oriental medicine trained in Taiwan and a licensed acupuncturist in California. He has over 40 years of concentrated clinical experience treating over 500,000 patients and applying his expertise in differential diagnosis and herbal prescription. In today's class, you will learn the tried and true formulas from Dr. Jimmy Chang, the master of herbology, as he explores the art and science of his unique herbal combinations. You will learn about a range of herbs for pain relief, as well as how to identify the pulse indications associated with specific conditions and how to prescribe a unique herbal formula for your patient. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. Take what has worked through Dr. Jimmy Chang's clinic and see results in your practice. Dr. Chang has previously taught numerous courses with us, which is now available for purchase as distant learning CEU video courses. Dr. Chang is the person to learn from if you want to be able to feel a patient's pulse and come up with a custom formula for the reading. If you want to cultivate your pulse diagnostic and herbal skills, he is the person to learn from. When I return to my computer, I will post a link for you in the chat room. Now let's begin today's class and welcome Dr. Jimmy Chang.
Hi guys, it's me again. Today I'll be talking about some kind of kidney conditions. The definition of kidney have 2 different meanings. First is the Chinese kidney. That means the hormone and the reproductive system and anything about sex or whatever. And the second part of the kidney is the real kidney, is in the urination system. We'll be talking about both. Just you will see what we'll be talking about today. It's going to be very interesting. And we're going to kidney, and pulse size. About the pulse, I got something really interesting here. It's okay. Yeah, this one has 4 buttons. Of course, we only need 3. The good thing is that the spring down here is adjustable, so you can adjust the strength. And I mean the rebound of the spring underneath. So this one is the strongest, this one is the weakest. So when you press down, you find this is a hook pulse, remember? And you turn around and like this. This is a reverse hook. And this may be the kidney, and with a strong rebound, and this is the weak heart. There's liver, and then this is the so-called like a reverse hook. So this is hook. And sometimes you can adjust the spring under it, the pressure, rebound pressure. You might find the most stronger, make it a stronger, weaker in the twin. Then the liver fire appears. See, the rebound is different, so you can get the real feeling of what the real pulse feels like. Even without me being around you, you can still adjust the spring by yourself and to get all the different pulse feelings. The rebound, the up and down, and concave, convex, or something like that. It's very interesting. Go get one. Okay. What herbs? Okay, that's in the Tina's website. Okay, first is the bone combo, and secondly is the kidney combo, white one, 6C, the kidney young formula, kidney combo number 2. So the first one is interesting. It's not directly for the kidney function. It's something for the bone. Okay, let's begin. I see not everybody has showed yet. So, okay. Let's get on with it. The first one is we call the bone combo. Hey, last time I'm like, I wasn't using this one. Last time is here.
Oh, you want to draw?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one. You can draw.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, you can use the same one.
Last time is something here.
Yeah. You can use a hand. We use a mouse too.
It's
Oh,
not
this one. Maybe no battery.
no good.
We'll use a mouse stand.
Okay. Okay, the first one, the bone. So why do I put the bone formula here? Because bone is controlled. Bone is controlled, the bone density, the quality of your bone structure is controlled by kidney. That's actually, it's not the organ kidney, it's the hormone kidney, Chinese kidney. So in this bone formula, this for very interesting use. It's a little bit different from whatever you have used before. So we call it bone combo. Is for stabilize the fetus, for stabilize the pregnancy. A lot of people have with the problem with this or those abortion or miscarriage quite often or quite easily. Sometimes they cannot hold the baby because not only the weakness, but some kind of a hormone deficiency. The left shi, the pause in the left shi. If you press down a little bit, like this, you press down a little bit, the left shi can be very weak and thin. This area. That means there's no blood going through to the uterus. Nothing, the mother is not supporting enough nutrition to the baby. And in Chinese medicine, we say that thin pause means constriction. Constriction means not a very open highway. Like the highway used to be 6 lanes, now it turned to only 2 lanes. Of course, it's blocked. So sometimes that's the major reason for miscarriage. So sometimes we have to use something to open it up, but we cannot use opener. You're just using something warm to make it more circulation. And this one, some of these are good for that purposes. So I use 4 herbs to combine my bone combo, not just only for stabilize the fertility, also good for osteoporosis, weakness of the tendons and the bones. How do you know it's weak? This pause is a weak pause, cold and weak. The other one is the yang wei on the left foot. If you're not familiar with what I'm saying now, maybe you should go back and check my 8 extra meridian pulses system. This is the yang wei on left-hand side. So when this area, the yang wei is very weak or something, then you know the bone is weak. And also for some elderly people, or even with arthritis or something, this is also for arthritis. If this pause yang wei in the left cun is very strong and expanding, that means inflammatory arthritis. Of course, the treatment will be totally different. And this one, if this area is very weak or something, then you know there must be some kind of osteoporosis there, especially for older people. So I use this 4 herbs, 杜仲, yes, and the 桑寄生. There are more than one use for this group of people, herbs. First, but 杜仲 and 桑寄生 is also for high blood pressure, for weak high blood pressure. That the patient is pale and with the blood pressure high or something. Also, the circulation is terrible. 杜仲 and 桑寄生 is not only good for strengthening the bone structure, but also good for blood pressure. You can use it if other herbs are not working. So 杜仲 plus 桑寄生 is good for lowering the blood pressure. And 续断, 续 in Chinese means put them back together. 断 means broken. So it's by the name it says it's some kind of help to grow, the fix the broken bones. 骨髓补, 骨 means bone, 髓 means broken, 补 means tonified. So the word in Chinese is very clear, to help to the broken area to grow back to normal. So of course, we're not treating a broken joint or something, but it's also good for that purposes, especially when people after traumatic injury or twisted ankle, or some young people get hurt on the in the exercise field, whatever. You need to make the bones stronger and heal faster. You can use this for group like bones combo. And also the 续断 and 骨髓补, even this patient doesn't have any injury, no broken joints, no broken bones, still you can use this for the joint pain as long as patient is weak. How do you know it's weak? The blood pressure will be low, the pulse will be weak. Then you can use this one as a bone combo to help people grow better. I have seen a lady, his bone is like this, forearm. This is the skin. The hand. She showed me the x-rays, it's like this, and asked me if I can help it. I help her. I said, I can't, give me 3 months, because it might take 3 months to get it better. But it healed in 2 months. It showed me the x-ray, the gap was filled up. No more gap. But I just used this medicine, and later the kidney tonifying, kidney function tonifying stuff. So let me rephrase it again. 杜仲 and 桑寄生